Kanye West walks in and hugs President Trump, and it's the end of times. To react, Diamond and Silk are with us. Diamond and Silk, thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having us.
Now, I want your reaction to this, and as I've watched all of this roll out, I think, my gosh, it has to be difficult for you all since you came out, and in defiance of many in your community, and I know you two have been under attack for things you've said in support of the president. So you know how this feels personally. I want to play Don Lemon for you from yesterday, and I want your reaction.
The people who are down in Florida and in the Panhandle who are dealing with a devastating storm. We should be focusing on them instead of Kanye West in the Oval Office that nobody cares about, and he has no credence and no credibility in the black community on these issues.
Do you think he has no credence or credibility in the black community?
Well, see, okay, first of all, you have to understand what's going on with the left.
Right.
You know, they're so desperate. What they're using is the Willie Lynch tactics to destroy the male image of Kanye West because he's very influential in the community. Black people look up to him, so he has the power to sway. So what the left is trying to do is destroy Kanye, his credibility. They're trying to criticize, ostracize, and stigmatize, put a stigma on him. And when they do that and they've destroyed him, that makes other blacks be quiet, not say anything, and continue to be on the Democrat plantation and not wanting to run like heck off of it. That's what you see happening. But yes, back in 2015, June of 2015, we started telling people to come off of that Democratic plantation. You can think for yourself. You can speak for yourself. You don't need anybody spoon-feeding you a narrative. So we was in a revolution that we had started, baby. We have the battle scars to prove it. So when you look at the Kanye West and all of these other people coming out, what you're seeing is the evolution. These people are evolving because they're not afraid anymore to speak out, and we love it.
So basically, we gave them permission. Let them know that it is okay for you to think for yourself. You're not shackled. You're not bound. You can take and walk off of that Democrat plantation if you have to and think for yourself. You can lead yourself. By the way, why do black people have to have these so-called black leaders to lead us? Why can't we lead ourselves with our own thoughts? And that's what Kanye is basically showing everybody, letting them know it is okay to think for yourself, and you don't have to be bullied by the left.
That's right.
I'm going to read something to you, ladies. And we're joined by Diamond and Silk on the Laura Ingraham Show. Donna Brazile, the former head of the Democratic National Committee, a fellow New Orleanian, tweeted out, Kanye West has set us back 155 years. Wish Sojourner Truth could have met him outside the White House and Frederick Douglass inside the Oval Office. Barack Obama would never have become president with this crap. But let's meet Kanye on Election Day by voting for Democrats. Your reaction, Diamond and Silk.
Well, here's my reaction to that. Democrats have kept us held back for 155 years. How about that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the party, which is the Democrat Party of the KKK, the party of slavery, the party of Jim Crow, the party of Antifa, the party of socialism, the party that wants to oppress and suppress people. Let's talk about that. That's where the embarrassment lies. Listen, the Democratic Party haven't done anything for black people. Remember when Obama was in office, he gave you a few food stamps and an Obama phone because he told you the jobs would never come back. See, this is why we're being featured in a movie called Dummycrats. Because these people are walking around here, they really have a problem. Dummycratsthemovie.com, you can get your tickets. It premieres October the 15th. That's on Monday. Because these people have a serious problem. These left-leaning liberals, and I'm appalled by the black people because they're being used.
And look at it. You have President Obama, the first so-called black president, even though he's biracial, his black side did nothing for black people, okay? The first so-called black president from Chicago now. And how did he reach back and help Chicago? The Democrats had 8 years and named one thing that they did that was productive for black people. Not one thing. But then you have this white president, President Donald J. Trump, the white president that everybody want to call is such a racist. He's the only person that we see that's trying to do something for we, the American people, no matter the color of your skin.
You know, yesterday, Kanye said something that didn't get a lot of coverage. But he said, you know, we in the community, we keep getting drawn back to, and I'm paraphrasing, drawn back to Obama because we prefer brand more than land. We want a brand name rather than owning something ourselves. When I heard that, I said, you know what? I know people in New Orleans who are friends of mine listening to that, and they're going, wait a minute, he's right.
He is absolutely absolutely right
Yes.
when he say that. You know, I'm for capitalism. I'm for you obtaining the American dream, not no brand. They want to talk about the black president, but I'm sorry, the black president didn't do anything. Let's talk about the facts. Let's talk about right now.
That's
Let's talk
right.
about we have a president that's sitting at the table that wants you to come to the table with your ideas so
Yes.
that we can move forward. It is time to move the black race forward.
Yes.
We are always stuck if it's not racism, it's this, it's that, it's in slavery, it's
Yes.
this. It's a mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mentality that we have to get out of this stinking thinking.
That's right.
We finally have a president that will listen because Obama did not listen. He pushed what Hollywood wanted. He was the puppet. They were the puppet masters pulling his strings.
And just look at what's happening right now. Look at these black organizations. How many of them have come to the table? Our president has an open door policy,
Right.
and now one of them will come to the table for the sake of black. You got your Al Sharptons, you got your Jesse Jackson. The only time you see them is when a black boy is out in the street shot from a white police officer. But what about when a black person shoot another black person? Nobody is there to be found. Nobody is there helping the black community. Nobody is there. So why is it that black people have to continue to be indoctrinated by all of this stuff coming from the left, talking about the white man don't want you to have this? No, it's your own fellow black man that's keeping you stuck in a rut.
I want to read something to you. This is a fellow rapper of Kanye. His name is T.I. He's based in Atlanta. They've collaborated in the past. And he said, at one time, I love to work alongside of you, but now I'm ashamed to ever have been associated with you. I've reached my limits. This is my stop. I'm officially done. And in the course of this Instagram post, he accuses Kanye of being a futuristic Sambo, a hopping Bob, and he says, I would never go to your meeting. I know you invited me to the White House, but I would never go there, bootlicking, which you took to a whole new level. So what that shows, there are two things. One, they're using horribly racist charged language against this man now that they feel he's on the other political side. But worse, they were invited, or just as bad, it's apparent Kanye invited other African-American performers to join him at the White House. They wouldn't come.
But can I say this, baby? T.I., he don't have any room to talk. He's an embarrassment.
Right.
Because he done been to jail how many times?
Several.
About the same charge. Oh, please. You know what? But this is what they do. This is what we call the gatekeepers.
Yes.
And what they're using is the Willie Lynch tactics.
That's right.
This is what they use. The Willie Lynch tactics. They want to destroy him because he have the power to sway. And people are paying attention. Listen, black people are paying attention. I want you to know there's a deep, gaping hole in the black race of people and in the black community. And baby, it is time to heal this hole.
That's
it is time. It is time. Put it all on the table.
That's right. But
and
you
we
can't
have to see who has been holding us back.
That's
and
right.
when we look at the Al Sharptons and the Jesse Jacksons, the only time you see them is when they're trying to exploit somebody's pain.
That's right.
When a black man has been killed by a white officer because they're going to get paid for that.
That's right.
We've been bamboozled. We've been hoodwinked for all of these years, and people are awakening, and people are paying attention to what's going on.
Diamond and Silk, I could listen to you all day, but I want to remind everybody, and I'm going to get a ticket. Dummycrats, the movie, opens October 15th. What's the website again? Dummycrats.com?
Dummycratsthemovie.com. That's dummycratsthemovie.com. It premieres October the 15th. Go get your tickets. We want to see your faces in those theaters.